Okay, let's get started. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our second session in the Fireside Family Chat series. Happy Family Day long weekend. I hope everyone is enjoying some sunshine if you're in Toronto here. We're so excited that you're joining us today. My name is Erica, and I'm the Curatorial Associate for School and Family Programs here at the AGO. I'm joined today with my colleague, Jacqueline, who's one of our amazing family facilitators. Jacqueline, do you want to say hello?
Thanks, Erica. Hi, everyone. It's going to be a lot of fun today.
Yeah, so Jacqueline and I are very excited because we're also joined by some special guests from Story Planet. From now until March, we will be partnering with Story Planet as part of the AGO's virtual family programs. And today's session will be about 40 minutes long. And we have these two amazing artists who will be joining us from Story Planet and taking us through some storytelling as well as art making. So make sure you have some pencils or markers or paper around you so you can join in the activity. And throughout the session, we really want to hear your ideas and your questions and your answers to any questions we'll ask. And you can type those into the Q&A found at the bottom of your screen. You can type it in yourself, or you can have one of your adults type it in for you. Just a note for anyone on the tablet, to swipe on your screen to make sure you see everybody's cameras. Before I move it back to Jacqueline, if anyone wants to tell us where you're joining us from, I would love to give you a shout out. I see already here we have Rocco and Leo from Mississauga. Hello, welcome. And we have Mika and Malia from Toronto. Hello. All right, over to you, Jacqueline.
Hi. So this is a photograph of the Art Gallery of Ontario. How many of you have been to the Art Gallery before? So the Art Gallery is located in downtown Toronto, but today we're coming to you virtually. Hopefully you're cozied up by yourself or with your friend or a loved one, maybe even with your favorite stuffed animal. Yeah, so before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that the land the AGO is on is Mississauga Anishinaabe territory, Mississauga. It is governed by a treaty between the Mississauga of the Credit and the Canadian government. Toronto is Mississauga Anishinaabe territory. It has also been occupied by other Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee and Wendat confederacies. So, as we begin, I'd like to introduce to you our special guests, Masoma and Kajini from Story Planet. They'll be guiding us today as we explore an artwork from the Art Gallery of Ontario's collection named Sedna by Abraham Anhick Rubin, 1990. We will be bringing this artwork to life with our observations, using our senses, and with that, inspiring us to make our own artwork. So please welcome Masoma and Kajini.
Hi, thanks, Jacqueline.
Hi.
We're Story Planet, and we're a nonprofit that runs creative writing and arts programming for children in under-resourced schools and communities. And we do this because we love empowering young people to tell their stories. So today, like Jacqueline said, we'll be looking at a piece of art from the AGO's collection. Then we're going to be curious and ask questions to explore its story. And then finally, we're going to find inspiration from that to create our own story. And I'd just like to, like I said, we're Story Planet. My name is Masuma, kind of reverse the order, but I'm a visual designer and illustrator, and I've been working with Story Planet since a year now. And the other half from Story Planet today is Kajini. Kajini, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Kajini, like Masuma said. I am a multidisciplinary artist, so I work with many forms of creation, and visual arts happens to be one of my favorites. So I'm happy to share this space with you today and create some stories.
Awesome. Thanks, Kajini. So for today, I'm going to be doing a bit of writing and facilitating with Erica, and Kajini is going to be doing some art. We'll be spotlighting her camera so that we can see what is coming to life. So just a reminder that if you have your pieces of paper and drawing tools with you, get them all cozied up on your lap or your table. And we're going to dive in. We're going to be looking at this wonderful sculpture called Sedna by Abraham Anik Rubin. And what we're going to do to start is we're going to be using our eyes. So, and we're going to be doing this fun activity called line contour. And what that means is you're going to take your paper and your drawing tool. If you don't want to use paper and pencils, that's okay. You can use your finger as your drawing tool, and you can just kind of do it on your hand. So we're going to be looking straight at the piece, and we're not going to look at what we're drawing on the paper or on our hands or surface. We're going to be drawing just looking at the picture. So let's do this for we'll give this 1 minute. And what this does is that it forces us to, so we're going to start, you can go ahead and start. And I'm also drawing, I'll show you what we end up with. And Kajani, you can also start drawing, and we're gonna try and not look at what we're drawing, but only look at the picture that is in front of us. So we're using our eyes to go over all of the wonderful details that we're seeing.
Ooh, it's hard not to peek.
Yeah, it is, because we're so used to looking at, the outcome of what we're doing. But sometimes it's nice to let go of that and just observe. Okay, let's give this a couple more seconds. And I'm going to hold up what I've ended up with. So as you can see, it doesn't have to be an actual representation. It doesn't have to look exactly like the sculpture. But what this activity forces us to do is to really focus on all of the details in the visual. So now that we're done with the drawing activity, let's ask some questions. So we want to be curious about what we've just looked at. And we're going to start getting into more detail. So let's start with a question. What is the hair doing? And remember, you can put in your ideas and your thoughts in the Q&A, and we're going to read them and see what everyone has to say. So I feel like there's some sort of movement in the hair. Erica, what do you feel?
Yeah, it looks like her hair is floating. Floating. It almost looks like she's underwater maybe, or in space.
Uh-huh.
Somebody here says that she jumped and her hair is just falling down behind her.
Oh, wonderful. She jumped and the hair is just falling behind her. Yeah.
Someone else here says they think her hair is flowing.
Okay. Flowing. Wonderful. All right. So we've got movement and
someone's saying the hair is caught in a breeze.
Caught in a freeze.
A breeze.
Wonderful.
Sorry, a breeze. So it's a bit windy.
Caught in a breeze. Okay. So caught in a breeze. And Erica, I know you mentioned something about being underwater.
Yeah. Someone here says that her hair looks like it's underwater. So she's like maybe swimming. Okay. It's swimming. All right. Okay, let's ask then, and this naturally, this already has started coming up. Where is Sedna? Where do you think Sedna is? So someone says here she's frozen underwater. Oh, frozen underwater. Someone thinks she is definitely floating. Okay, definitely floating. She's in space. Okay, she's in space. Someone says
I,
maybe her hair is just like that. She just has really amazing hair like that.
yeah, maybe her hair is just amazing like that. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Absolutely. In the wind. Okay. In the wind. So it's floating in the wind. Wonderful. Okay, let's see what else the story, let's see what else Sedna is telling us. Okay, let's look at the arms. Why do you think the arms are folded?
Someone here says maybe she's holding something.
Okay, holding something.
Yeah. Or maybe she's holding herself.
Oh, holding herself.
Or she's cold.
She's cold.
I definitely have done that, held my hands like that in the really cold winters in Toronto before.
Yeah, and kind of rub yourself to generate some heat. Yeah, we
Someone
all
says,
relate to that.
yes. Someone says she believes she is praying.
Okay, she's praying. So this could be some sort of gesture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. I love that we're getting so many different ideas, and that's the fun. That's the fun part about looking at art together, because so many minds are thinking they're looking at the same thing, but it's so amazing to me always that it's being interpreted in so many different ways, and everyone sees something different.
We just have one more
Okay,
addition here too. Someone says that maybe
yeah,
this is a pose. This is just how she likes to pose. Or she has
okay.
a baby in her belly. So she's holding her hands protectively over her belly.
Oh, that's just how she poses.
Mhm.
And the other one was that she's protecting, she has a baby in her belly.
Yeah. I like that idea.
And it's being protected. Wonderful. I'm really enjoying how there's a story that's coming together, and it's not just one story, there's many possibilities of stories that are coming forth. Okay, so how do we think that Sedna is feeling? How might she be feeling?
So someone here says she thinks she is calm. She's feeling very calm.
Okay,
Maybe a little lost.
a little lost. Okay,
Scared, maybe.
scared. Okay,
Peaceful.
peaceful.
Oh, I like this
Okay,
one. Powerful.
powerful. Calm and powerful.
Someone
This is
says
calm
maybe she's
before
waiting for something.
waiting for something. Okay,
Worried.
worried. And do you know can you place where this is coming from? So these observations where, oh, did I just, sorry about that. I think it just disappeared. So calm, powerful.
If scared and worried. So someone
Scared
here
and
says
worried.
they think she is worried because of how her hands are held close to her body.
Ah,
Sounds like we
okay.
can make a story from this. Can we write a new story from all these ideas?
Absolutely. It does feel like a story is a new story wants to happen, because we've got so many wonderful ideas to feel inspired with. I just like to oh, sorry, let me just complete the sentence, and so we can have it up for everyone to see because of how close the hands are. Okay. So this piece, and you'll discover that some of the ideas that were coming forth, like her being underwater, her hair floating, she's powerful, with her hair and some magic elements of magic that were coming forth. So this piece is called Sedna, and it's about the sea goddess. It comes from Inuit culture. And stories that are related of this legend are vary across regions. But the artist who made this piece creates a lot of pieces that depict lost culture from the Inuit community. So we are going to be providing links where you can discover more of Sedna's story. For now, we're going to be creating our own story. So with these wonderful ideas that we've started creating about Sedna, we're going to sort of get those creative juices flowing that we've already kind of discovered in our wonderful heads. And we're going to start with a question: what other creatures or characters might exist in Sedna's world? So we will start by imagining what that world has started looking like in our heads. So there's a lot of movement. There's air and there's water. So it's fluid. So underwater fish. Okay. All right. So underwater fish. Okay. And does this fish have, what kind of fish is this? Describe the fish to me. Is it big? Is it,
We have
a sea
someone,
monster called
yeah, we have
Suku.
someone who's suggesting maybe there's a sea monster named Suko
Okay.
that lives with Sedna.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they're
Okay.
friends.
Okay, so there's a sea monster called Suku.
Oh, sea monster and mermaids.
And mermaids. Okay. So let's sea monster, Suku, mermaids. Fish
Maybe
is
the
big
fish is big and
long.
long. Yeah.
Okay. So let's imagine the underwater fish, the sea monster, and the mermaids a little bit more. So we're going to, and remember, these ideas are being put up on the screen, and we're going to create some characters together, but you are welcome to create your own entire list that's entirely different from this one too. Feel free to run with your ideas. You don't have to build on what we are doing on the screen. Okay, so for the underwater fish, somebody said the fish is big and long, so it's big and long.
Maybe
fish.
it's a kind of shark or a whale. Oh, we also have a big octopus joining.
Okay, wonderful. So underwater fish and a big octopus. Okay.
And a pet dolphin named Tina.
Whoop, octopus. Okay. A pet dolphin named Tina. It sounds to me, Erica, like this story could be about all of the different creatures underwater in Sedna's world.
Yeah,
What
it
do you
sounds like it. Sounds like all these are different characters that maybe they're like Sedna's friends or neighbors. I like that they have names. Some of them have names, like the sea monster and the dolphin.
Yeah. So there's Tina, there's Suku.
And a friendly shark friend.
Okay, and a friendly shark friend. Okay. Friendly, whoop. Shark friend. Whoop. Okay, so the next thing that maybe we can start to think about is, what do these friends have in common? What do they like to, an activity that they like to do together?
So someone here says they all like to swim.
Okay.
Maybe like racing. Maybe like they like racing each other.
Racing each other.
Oh, they listen to music together.
They listen to music together. Whoop. All right. What else do they do?
They play with bubbles together.
Play with bubbles together.
They all enjoy hanging out with Sedna.
Okay. They enjoy hanging out with Sedna.
Oh, and they like to make sea tornadoes.
Ooh. They like making sea tornadoes, making see. I'd like to see what a sea tornado is. How do they do that?
That's a great question.
Do they have special powers? Do they get together and they all pitch in a little bit of maybe the resources they have,
They
or like,
spin around really, really fast. That's how they make a sea tornado.
okay,
I wonder what that looks like from above the water.
spinning around really fast. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a second. Can we spotlight Cajun's art cam and see how this is coming to life visually? Lovely. Cajun, do you want to tell us what your thought process is so far? And
Yeah, so I'm just listening to all of the ideas coming from everybody and trying to like add them all into one big piece. And it's funny because I'm using watercolor today. So it's kind of cool that we're talking about mermaids and sea monsters and all of this stuff. So
wonderful. All right, so we'll come back to you, Cajun, and we'll let you work on your art while everyone can see. So, all right, so let's go back. So they spin around really fast and they like to create tornadoes. What's a festival that they look forward to having every year? What's a special festival that they're all part of and they all like to do together? Let's do an orange, a nice orange for the festival.
So like a party, maybe like a celebration?
Yeah, a party. A celebration, a party, yeah, Erica. So like today's Family Day, right? So a Family Day is, cause for celebration. Everybody has different traditions for Family Day, maybe. What do these friends under the sea like to do? Ocean Day. Okay.
Ocean Day, yeah.
Ocean Day.
Hurricane Day.
What happens on Hurricane Day?
It must be a windy day.
Is there
a
seashell searching contest? Okay.
Vengeance, yeah, Vengeance is a seashell searching contest.
Searching contest. Okay. Wonderful. So Ocean Day, Hurricane Day, a seashell searching contest, Atlantic Ocean Day. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, let's think about, so let's imagine that it is the day of seashell search, this is the day when the seashell searching contest is happening. And what's the prize? How do they play the game?
So maybe you win the biggest seashell you can find.
Okay. On seashell searching contest day, you get to win the biggest seashell. What kind of shell is it?
We actually have another addition here I wanted to share. Someone says maybe it's the Sea Olympics. Yeah, that's a good idea. And there's also the shell that you win is perhaps a golden seashell. Sounds very special.
Okay, so is seashell searching, is that one of the games in the Sea Olympics?
Oh, it could be.
So let's say this is Sea Olympic Day. Sea Olympic Day. And for the seashell searching contest, you get to win the biggest seashell, which is a golden seashell. Okay. So this year, who's going to be, are all of these underwater fish, sea monster called Suku, mermaids, the big long fish, the big octopus, pet dolphin named Tina, friendly shark friend, do they all want to participate, or is somebody shy about it, or are they all excited? And what is Sedna here, or is it just these friends who are going to be participating?
Maybe Sedna won last year, and that's what she's holding so close to her, about to give away the golden seashell to this year's winner.
So Sedna is holding the golden seashell, which he won last year. So maybe is it that whoever wins gets to hand out the prize for the following year?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Passing the torch, kind of.
Passing the torch, okay. She won last year, so this year she will hand out the prize. Okay. What is everybody feeling? Let's explore what each of these characters are feeling.
Someone says Sedna is actually the judge.
Oh, okay. Sedna's one, she won last year. This year she is the judge, since she is the judge. Okay. Or actually, doesn't have to be one and the same, but she is the judge. So
Scarlett here has a really great idea. She says whoever wins gets to have the most delicious ocean dessert ever.
Ooh, and what kind of dessert would that be? They also get to have the most delicious ocean dessert ever. Okay.
And everyone is feeling very excited and happy to be there.
Okay. Everyone is feeling very excited and happy to be there.
The dessert is an ocean banana split.
Ooh, ocean banana split. I wonder what that's like.
And maybe the flavor is sea salt caramel.
Nice. It is an ocean banana split. Caramel flavor.
Another idea here, maybe the prize is a gem, maybe a very special ocean gem.
So we have the golden seashell. They also get to have the most delicious ocean dessert, have a gem, and okay, so I see that someone's saying an ocean day, everyone celebrates and has fun. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. I kind of want to have, I want to have the dessert now, actually. Who's making the dessert? Is there like a special chef who makes it? Or do they all come together and they all make it together? Is it like a group activity that they also enjoy?
We have another suggestion here that says maybe the prize is a sea trident.
Okay, so all right, lots of prizes. I want to run this race too now. Okay, so sorry. It says ages when I meant to write gem. Okay, they also get to have a gem, a trident, and the most delicious ocean dessert ever. Okay. Everyone's feeling excited to be there, and I'm just gonna add, everyone celebrates and has fun. Everyone
The puffer fish is the master chef.
and has fun. Okay.
And the
puffer
octopus makes
fish-
a dessert because it can make lots of it with the all 8 legs.
Cool. Yeah, put all those legs to use, right?
Super efficient.
Okay, so the puffer fish makes the dessert. So they make it together, maybe the puffer fish and or the puffer fish is the head chef and the octopus helps make it too because they have many legs. 8 to be precise. They have 8 legs. Okay, wonderful. All right. I'm loving the story. All right, okay, so it's Olympic Day and we've got all of these wonderful, wonderful prizes. Okay, so I'm gonna create a little bit of trouble here, okay, ready? There are no bananas left in the ocean to make the dessert. What happens now?
Oh no.
What happens now? Who's going to come up, help create some solutions to this problem?
Someone here says maybe they use seaweed instead.
Okay. Yeah, so replace. We work with what we have. Okay. So
Something else.
the problem is we have run out of ocean bananas. All right, so we can use seaweed instead.
And the squid will help get the seaweed.
And the squid will help get the seaweed. I noticed that the squid wasn't in this group before. So I'm curious, does the squid not participate normally in the race? Is this like a hidden squid who comes out only when there's an issue under the sea and they might have maybe go to it like the wise person in the sea?
We have another suggestion here that says they could use seaweed or shrimp snacks.
Oh, yeah, that's another good option too.
Yeah, maybe the shrimp, sorry, not the shrimp, the squid is he comes out when people need help.
The squid will help get the seaweed. Only comes out when people need help.
He's also a judge. The squid is also a
Oh,
judge.
okay. Also a judge. Squid is the mother of the underwater fish. Okay.
Seems very important, this squid.
Seems like it, yeah. And also the mother of the underwater.
Basuma, we have a plot twist. So someone says Tina, which I believe is the dolphin, the pet dolphin. Tina finds 100 bananas in a hidden chest.
Whoa, that is more than the problem solved. Thank you. So Tina,
do you think that this story is really amazing? Do you think we can see the art piece again? Yes,
absolutely. So let's keep that in mind. I'm gonna, just so we don't miss out on seeing the art, let's head over to Kejni's art cam and see what we have. Kejni, would you like to just briefly go over what you have?
Sure. So I'm imagining a tournament myself. I really liked a lot of the ideas that came through, and I was just trying to add them as I went. But I'm just adding right now a chest of bananas. That was, I thought that was a really cute idea. But yeah, pretty much just a little mermaid, octopus, and fish friend here. And I'm going to be adding details as you continue with your ideas.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing. And we hope that you, for anyone who likes drawing or who likes writing, you're writing along or drawing along, and you keep doing this. So as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of ideas and a story coming together. And this is how it's okay if it's rough, if it's unfinished. As you can see, Kajni is still working on her art. So feel free to kind of keep building on this. So we're going to kind of go back to the art piece for a little bit and see how this, looking at this piece, wonderful piece of art, has created all of these ideas and the art that you see on Kajni's art cam. So I just want to say art can inspire great stories. Hopefully it has for you and you've had fun doing this. We will have the link to more information about Sedna and the artist in the chat. It's going to pop up in a little bit. So feel free, we would actually encourage you to explore it a little bit more for yourself. And we would also encourage you to keep writing the story that you've started to write or draw. And the story does not end here. So the characters and the stories that we think of, it's an ongoing process and a journey, and we encourage you to keep writing and keep creating. And I'm going to pass it over to Erica to wrap up for today.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly share my artwork here, which everyone had such amazing ideas today. I wasn't able to really focus on my art here, but Jacqueline, let's see yours first. Wow. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that walrus. That's great.
I had a fisherman in there too.
Yeah, that's so
Catching
good.
the big fish.
I have 2 octopus.
Oh,
Little party.
they're so happy together.
We are. And Kijine, just wanted to share, someone wrote in our chat in all caps, "Whoa, so beautiful art." Yeah.
Yay, thank you. I can't wait to see what you all created as well.
Yeah, so everyone who joined us today, if you'd like to share with us your artwork, you can use hashtag AGO Family or at AGO Toronto or hashtag StoryPlanetTO or tag StoryPlanetTO as well. We'll check Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok to see your artworks. Would love to see your artworks that you made with us today, as well as your own stories. At the AGO, our Story Planet isn't ending just quite yet. We have one more session with Story Planet, one more story to tell, one more artwork to look at on March 20th at 2 p.m. So come join us again on Story Planet. So thank you again for joining us this Family Day long weekend. And we look forward to seeing you in a month's time. And before we go, I just want to say a huge thank you to Kajni and Masuma. Thank you so much for walking us through this wonderful story and our art making activity today. And we'll see everyone in March. Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Bye,
me.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.